Hi guys, this is John from WaltonsInc.com and this is Meatgistics. Now, one of the first meals that I had that I absolutely loved and it made me want to get into cooking was my cousin Thomas's Thai pork. Now, this is a dish that's best served over rice, but it can be served over pasta or noodles or even just by itself. Now, you're going to need a pork tenderloin, some scallions or green onions, some peanut oil, and maybe some sesame oil depending on your tastes. You're going to need some ginger, some garlic. You're going to need a cup of soy sauce, a cup of sherry, and a cup of white wine. And we're also just going to need a cup of water. Now, I like to add the sriracha ginger beer rub and some garlic pepper to this as well. About a tablespoon of each is about right. That's all you need. Also, you're going to want some bell peppers, and you can add snow peas if you want. I like to get a couple of different color bell peppers. I just really like what they add to it from a visual perspective. Now, you're going to take your pork loin and you're going to cut off the silver skin if there is any, and just generally trim the outside of it up. Now, I like to have mine partially frozen, as this makes cutting it in the style we're going to just a little bit easier. You're going to slice it in half lengthwise, and then take that and slice it in half again. Then slice it in half again until you're down to basically the thickness of a thick shoelace. Now you're going to mix your water, soy sauce, sherry, and white wine in a bowl. Then you're going to add some of the ginger that's been minced and some of the garlic. Just about a half of a shot glass will work for both of those. Now add a teaspoon of black pepper and a tablespoon of the sriracha ginger and the garlic pepper. Now into this bowl, you're also going to throw in all your sliced up pork and let it sit in there and marinate for about 15 minutes. Make sure everything is nice and covered. You don't want to go beyond 15 minutes. Now we're going to heat a pan or a wok with a tablespoon of peanut oil and a teaspoon of that minced ginger and garlic and just a little pinch of pepper. Now we chose peanut oil because it has a relatively high smoke point. And once your oil has hit that point, it can leave a bitter taste. So you want to avoid that. Now, grab a handful of your pork and throw it into the hot pan and stir it for about 2 minutes. Now, after that 2 minutes is done, move that to a separate bowl and cover it. Now you're going to want to add about another half a teaspoon of peanut oil and keep repeating this by adding another handful of pork until it's done. Each time just adding another half a teaspoon of oil. Now you're going to slice your peppers into thin slices and add them to the pan and let that cook for about 5 minutes. Now you're going to add that pork that you've partially cooked back in with any juice that's in the bowl. And you're going to toss it and cook it for about a minute until just everything is nice and hot and fully cooked. Again, we slice these really thin, so it's not going to take long to cook them. Now we're going to ladle it over a bowl of rice, and it should have more than enough juice left over to season the rice at this point. But if you want to get a little extra taste in there, I really love the taste of sesame oil. So if you drizzle some of that on, it will be great. The reason we didn't use the sesame oil to cook with is because unrefined sesame oil has a really low smoke point to it. And again, once that oil burns, it's going to leave a bitter taste and destroy your dish. All right, so we're all done. Went ahead and cooked it up. We left it in about, I'd say 6 or 7 minutes once we added all the veggies. Just we had a lot more sauce than I was thinking we would, so we wanted to let it cook down just a little bit. Still quite a bit of sauce left over. So, got ourselves a bowl of rice, put some on top, made sure we had some nice veggies in there. Tasted it, and it's very, very good, but it is a little bit salty. So a nice trick for that is the sesame seed oil. Put some of this on top, just lightly drizzle, and then mix it in, and it will cut that salty taste and add a really nice flavor to it. Definitely an Asian style flavor. Really good. Love this dish. One of my favorite things to make. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and visit WaltonsInc.com and Meatgistics.com to find everything but the meat. Thanks for watching. I'm John with WaltonsInc.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to Walton's YouTube channel to watch more amazing videos, or shop at WaltonsInc.com to find everything but the meat. Check out our latest sales and giveaway video here, or watch another hand-picked video by clicking here.